Hello, gentle people. I'm Hidden Mr. 42. Let's do something about that. I forgot a button. Sorry about that. I just noticed that, noticed, it was told in the chat. STST says the premiere is showing up soon. And then she just said the premiere has been lined up. So, I think we should go over and watch that. What do you guys think? We can put this on hold if you guys want to. And maybe we can get Limey to join us today, but I'm not sure about that. No promises. Oh, I forgot my best option. We can have a background little relaxed music if you want. There are worse things in the world. Okay, let's go. He's premiering now, actually. I'm not gonna stream that here, that would be a bit lame. But yeah, he is premiering. I think it will about 10 minutes, so let me know in the chat if you want to wait or... I mean, I don't want to work against his premiere. I will put a link in the chat for you guys. Hey Nimrod. That is Limey's video. So if you all want to go over for premiere, I'm gonna put myself on hold. And we're gonna be watching his premiere, but not on this channel. Let's give him the views. Let me see. Yeah, hello, good evening. It seems like the Triggered Limey is going live anyway. After all, he's getting very active all of a sudden. If anyone wants to join me, there's a link in the chat on top. If you guys think that we should all move over to Triggered Limey, you can let me know. Then we will all move over, including myself. So, what do you guys think? Hey Snack, good evening. Hello Mark Short. Snack, if you are new to my being live, I'm just trying out how to do live stuff and shit like this. So there might be some difficulties here and there. I'll figure it out at some point. With the help of all my viewers, of course. Yes, Mark, Limey just finished indeed, but he's going live. I noticed. That's what I put in the corner here. That's his live stream. Bottom right. Let me turn off the chat overlay for a second. Yeah. So if he's going live, we can see it. I turned off the sound, so because that would be very much too confusing. Nimrod, if you want to come on, you're very welcome. And you can have 2 minutes or 10 minutes, anything you need. It's totally up to you. Okay, now the sound is becoming annoying for me, so I'll put on the volume a little bit. Since last time, I did switch over from StreamYard to Restream. That doesn't mean it's a restream, like stream again. It's just the name of the website that I'm using. I like the interface a little bit better, but that is not the most important. But they offer background music, which is not terrible at all. Sure, it might be not up to taste all the time, but it's better than a complete silence. Martin H, if you want to join, you can click the link on top. Hey, Gerard Timmers. Good evening. Yes. Apparently. Don't get used to it. I'm still trying to find my own way. So I will go live more often in the future, and more often meaning on a regular basis or something. Just trying to figure out how, when, stuff like that. So don't get used to a format just yet. Don't get used to a time. I really don't know myself right now. Goedenavond, inderdaad. Hey, and we have our first guest for today. That's one of the pros as well. In StreamYard, if a guest appears, there's just on the bottom a little person there, or an avatar if the webcam is off. I just heard a little beep notifying me. So let's welcome all the Snark.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, let me move stuff around.
Okay, I'll wait.
How do we do this? Yeah, I just want to see if he goes online or not. At some point, I can turn this thingy off on top. So there you are on top. So the Snark. Maybe some of the people in the chat don't know you yet. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. I've been around for a while, specifically since Conspiracy Cats started this channel, and at that time, or let's say shortly after, I did this outro. And since that time, I've been doing all kinds of songs and a few things on the side. So Conspiracy Cats outro is mine, but also Mr. Sensible's outro. So Mr. Sensible, bring us some cheese, that thing.
Yeah.
And recently I've done something for Ranty, and I hope he's going to use it soon. So I'm the court jester, and I do singing and silly stuff in general.
Okay, that's cool. And for people who have been watching my channel for a longer time, I have used his songs 1, 2, or maybe 3 times in the past, if it fits the subject of that video.
There you are.
It once got me a BMG strike, a copyright thingy,
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
which I objected against because it was a parody, and they agreed without any troubles. So it was all fine in the end. It was the Wizard of Oz thingy.
Right. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, they reacted on the
it's-
melody, yeah, and that is the bot. It was not a person doing that, and I can completely agree with that. And then they fixed the issue after I said it is a parody. They agreed,
Okay.
so I don't see any troubles with this.
Maybe not everybody watching right now knows that they're watching two Dutch guys talking English.
And these two Dutch guys also practice both in German at regular points.
Yes.
We are not going to do that because that would confuse the hell out of the side chat.
Ach, wie meinst du? Okay, well.
Ja, das
sorry.
weiß ich eigentlich auch nicht, aber ich denke, viele Leute haben keine Ahnung, was wir da reden.
Nein.
Okay, that was it for today. Side chat.
Good.
Oh, Nimrod is trying to connect. Is it connecting the website or a webcam? I have no idea how that shows for you, Nimrod.
Martin H. Everybody knows the snark. Cool.
Well,
Thank you.
everybody knows the voice of the snark, but not per se the person behind it.
That
So in a way, he is right, but
yes. Everybody who knows Mr. Sensible knows my voice.
Yeah,
So much is true.
the snark's music is almost as good as my client's multi-tom-tom.
My client. Yes.
Ah.
The earth is flat. The earth is flat.
And it looks like Nimrod finally, or his computer finally found a way to connect. And here is Nimrod. Okay, now I really have
Hello,
to nice stuff
everybody.
again. Hello, good evening. No, that is not what I wanted. Let's do it this way for now.
Can I just repeat what has been said in the chat right now? What's a Dutch party without bitterballen? The worst case scenario. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, that's the worst case scenario, indeed. But the joke is over now because Nimrod is certainly not Dutch. Thank you. Oh, that was the one. Thank you, Judy, for liking both Dutch guys. But I'm sure you like Nimrod too. He just wasn't on yet when you said that. What
Are we going to see Miss 21? Or is she safely in bed?
21 is on the side of me.
Really?
Yeah, she's right next to me. Alicia, you come. Is the camera quit? No, she does. She says no. Actually, she says 9. Which means no. Oh, apparently Nimrod
9.
is roboting. Can you understand us, Nimrod? Or is it really too strong?
No, I can understand you now.
We hear you perfectly fine.
Yes.
I
go right on.
refreshed the phone.
Oh, okay.
And of course, now that I see, look who turns up.
Ah, that is nice. That is what we wanted to see. Alicia, meow. Meow. No, not interested as well. Bit shy at the moment. She will come later, I guess. By the way, Nimrod, the other day, we were speaking about how I was jealous of your cat sitting there. My cat now doesn't do that, blah, 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 blah. You remember that? Yesterday, I was on a stream, and the cat actually came to me, wanted me to pick her up, wanted to be touched, and actually purred. On cam. So, not sure what happened there. Maybe she heard me and she wanted to prove me wrong. I'm not sure. Okay, what's going on?
And Don Giovanni asked something. Don't Dutch understand each other, or is that the Danish? Well, maybe he means like the
It's the German
Danish and the
part.
Swedish. Yes. Oh, right, the Dutch and the Germans. Yes. Dutch and Deutsch. So in that sense,
Deutsch, yeah.
yes, maybe it's that.
Yeah, that has a whole history that we are probably not want to go into right now.
Oh.
Martin 8 says it wasn't roboting, Nimrod, it was Dutch. Very similar though.
Yep.
So you heard us properly.
Yeah, is my sound coming through to you
Hey.
guys? Put up a thumbs up, but I'm hearing
I
it's
hear
just
you
robots.
perfectly fine. And that probably means that it goes streaming to YouTube perfectly fine as well, because, yeah.
Oh, this is the meaning of perfectly, because I could hear the cat purring in your headphone.
Oh, I did not hear that.
Yeah,
That's
for a short second, it was like, oh well, it just reached the microphone and it said, brrr. So that was perfect. I'll joke. Maybe refresh our cat. No, cat is okay.
Sometimes these people in the chat say such
Where
stuff
is
they
the
cannot
refresh
even pronounce it at the moment because of
The
laughing.
refresh button is under the tail.
I wouldn't touch that.
We're having double Dutch tonight with a side dish of Irish.
Irish. Oh,
Irish.
And we keep an
Dublin.
eye out for Limey to see if he's going live or maybe he wants to join us.
oh,
So
you want an Irish joke? You know what the magnum opus is? Magnum opus, big Irish cat. No, magnum opus. Magnum opus is a big Irish cat.
Oh wait, I think this. Yeah, that is a YouTube thingy, yeah, or not? Hang on. Let me refresh the Limey stream. No, he's still not on. Okay.
No.
I thought maybe it started, but my YouTube does. Oh, now he's off. Maybe my YouTube didn't refresh because the tab was not active. That happens sometimes. Let me put it there again to keep an eye out. And then like this. And you're on top. Nimrod is back again. Let's put him in. Hey Nimrod. Is it better now?
Hello.
Hello,
Fine,
do you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine, yes. We need... What did the Dutchmen say to each other? It was German. Nimrod looks like a Star Wars villain, me likes. By Flowrider.
Thank you, Martin H. Glad somebody appreciated it.
What did I do before? I did this. Oh, I got it.
You're just juggling. You're a
Yeah.
master juggler.
Yeah, Restream is new for me very much, so I'm just sorting out some buttons here or there. I'm sure if I do this more often that I will do it blind, but not right now.
Blind is live again. 474727. I can speak a language that probably no one here knows.
That
FI.
is, there's a flag at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, Limey is apparently live now, but the website for me disagrees with this. So I think my website is lying because Mark Short would not.
Yeah, he seems to be live. And there's STST. I can see them moving.
Yeah, like I said, I believe I believe Mark Short immediately, but my website disagrees with that, and I blame the website. That is weird. But I notice this kind of stuff very regularly, actually. No, we all know Klingon, at least the existence of it.
It's the pronunciation of Klingon in Klingon is something like Klingon. With a it's a very strange sound.
Yeah, it is.
Nuknech.
With a lot of G's, but we would be used to that, the hard G's.
The only thing I can do in Klingon is ask where the toilet is. Honestly, it's Nukdak och puchpa eh.
Okay, how often did you ever use that in your life?
Well, I've got a friend who used it once. That was to scare a few bastards away, and it sounded so horrible that they actually took foot. They went away. So it's no, which and I was like, oh well, we don't want to be near this guy, which was exactly what he had in mind.
Oh, well, that is a pro then.
Oh well, hey, well, I told you I'm a singer. Well, told you a million times only, but I actually scared robbers away singing. Honestly.
Okay.
It was I raced across a little bridge to where two guys were mugging a guy number 3, and I simply sang one line from the French national anthem. Ozo, le citoyen, scared the hell out of them.
Flo Rider says that's all I learned from Nightwish concert I went to. I can relate to that. I have seen some concert of Nightwish as well, one time live in Rotterdam.
Yes, Martin H. Noek dak, och, which ba, eh. My poor keyboard.
Can you spray that again? Not say
Yes,
that.
yes. Yeah, okay, well, that's why I added my poor keyboard.
Yeah. And Nimrod is doing another try, I guess. Nimrod, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
We can hear you.
We cannot see you
Yes.
though, but maybe that's on
Yes.
purpose.
Yeah, I'm gonna try with just microphone and see if that works. And let me see.
Hey, we can
If
see
this
you,
works
we can
better.
hear
If
you.
you turn on your cam, which is fine, but it is not just microphone.
Yeah, everything working. Everything seems to be working now.
Oh,
Sound is doing great.
that is cool.
Am I having a
So-
stroke?
No, it was the Snark doing
that was
Klingon.
me.
So someone is asking, are you having a stroke? If you were not familiar
I'm
with it, I
still
can...
doing okay. Maybe I'll
Yeah.
need another beer, but other than
Klingon.
that, I'm good. Klingon, yes.
Oh, Klingon. Kapla!
Noek neer.
That's about all I
Hard-
can do in
hard to speak
Klingon.
up.
I do love star thingies, Star Wars, Star Trek, all of those star thingies. But don't ask me to do any of the weird languages.
And Ek is they're early and Posh is they're late.
I just refreshed the Limey stream, but it's still not showing anything.
That's strange because mine is not
That
working.
is very
Hold on.
weird.
Yeah, they're actually
Yeah,
do-
I'm
Let me-
refreshing
I don't
it
know.
right now.
they already have super chats and things. So we're doing
Yeah,
something
that-
wrong here.
I can see that on the side.
Oh,
I am in the
yeah,
correct- in the correct screen. Otherwise, there will be super chats.
it is working. And when I did go to play it, my sound fucked up. So obviously, watching stuff on my iPhone, iPad, and television is fucking with my internet.
You see, I'm reloading. There are super chats, and the stream is not loading there. This is weird.
How odd.
Oh. Someone said he's on a different stream. Okay, but it's here then. This is very confusing. Let me check that out.
Ilum E Nutty. Yes, I do have a whole Darth Maul thing going on because I did actually make a painting of Darth Maul. It's a very bad painting of Darth Maul, but I painted him.
Okay, let me put in this URL.
But yeah, no, can't.
Ah, there they are.
You know what? Every now
So he created a secondary stream. And the other one is getting
yes,
super
yes.
chats.
What?
Yeah, I showed you one where he was not live with super chats. And here he is live. So there's two different streams. One is
This
not
is where
on,
he
the
is.
other- That is hilarious. Oh, and someone is saying my name while I'm not. Oh yeah, that's you, Snark. Oh, that's my daughter. Hang on, she is asking for something. Chat, if you want to interact with us, you can always ask questions. You are able to join. The link is on top. You can ask me question or Nimrod or Snark. I cannot force them to answer, but be welcome to try.
They're coming on to your live stream. Oh no.
Who's coming on where?
Oh crap.
Yes, it would be
Might
funny if
be,
he started streaming your stream.
Yes. That would be awesome.
That would be a streamception.
Then I would be on 2 live streams at the same time. That's the first for me.
Oh. Martin H said the background music sounds like some 70s porn movie. Or so I'd imagine, because of course I've never seen one. Yeah. I have Martin H. I have
Yes.
the choice in this free version of 4 different sounds. This is one of them. I cannot upload any sounds, so I have not really much control over it. Let me try another one. It's called Future Pop now.
He says, "Can you hear me?"
Who's
Yeah.
Wait, what?
The monk there is speak to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I did
Oh.
mute that stream, so I don't want it to interfere with. Oh, this is funny. Look at that.
Look at this! 2 streams at once, people.
Oh, this is awesome. But now I cannot on my own stream.
How meta is this?
Yes. I'm going to detach
Okay,
that one so I
what
can see
did
what's
just
going on.
happen? What did just happen? Hang on.
I've joined your stream while I'm streaming.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yes.
But I
We
already
are.
had the
We've
stream
gone
on while
meta.
you're
We have
streaming.
broken the.
So now
not
you're
just the
streaming in
4th,
my
but the
stream
5th,
that I'm
6th,
streaming.
and 7th walls.
But
This has got to be some quantum
Carl says
fucktuffery
do not
going on
cross the
here.
streams.
yeah, what does this look like on my YouTube? Because you completely took over.
I know, and I wanted to pop on to say
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, but I don't mind you joining me. I do
Yes,
mind you taking
it's-
over.
Yes. I'm
cannot even-
streaming on your stream through Restream.
Huh. Okay. But why
Yeah,
can I not see
completely
the Snark or Nimrod now? Why are you taking over?
I don't know. I can't see you though.
No, because I cannot.
No.
Oh, hang on.
Okay.
Yes, there we go.
I didn't take over. You
Look-
put me as like
look at
full
this.
screen or something.
Look at this, Limey.
Are you actually running the stream?
Yeah. That's what
Oh,
I
is
was
it letting me
thinking.
nick it? Alright, well, I tell you what,
Oh,
I'm going to jump out and go back to my stream for a bit. We'll catch up with you later.
Crap.
Bye bye.
See you.
You
Okay, that was weird.
And I got only one screen. Usually I've got 2 screens, one of my laptop and one extension, so then it's easier to follow what's happening. But
Yeah,
Oh,
I think we should set this up in the future at some point to actually join, really, for sure. But not ad hoc, but prepared, because that was awesome. The thing that I missed, there is a maximize button that I will use now on Nimrod, and at the moment
Yes.
that is
that's what
activated,
we did.
the moment that is activated, you cannot change the layout. I need to turn that off. But the moment they joined my
Right.
stream, it was maximized automatically, so I didn't know that.
You want to maximize Kitty.
Oh look, it is they looking me up on their stream.
Yes,
I see a
Mr. 42.
duplication.
Go to videos.
Okay, now they're having my stream on their stream, which I'm streaming in my stream. Hello, stream. That's Nimrod maximized again. There is somewhat of a delay.
Yes, there is. I don't believe this. Guys.
Yeah, this is so
Turn
hard
out.
double streaming in 22.
This is serious content creation here right now. This is high search.
Yeah. This is connecting multiple streams together in different ways. Oh look, there's Little Miss. Floating head. And that's a bear.
Hey, hello.
That big blob on the side is a teddy bear. A big teddy bear.
Guten Abend. Miss
Guten Abend, back there.
21. 21.
Yeah. Limey.exe had stopped working. That happens there on a regular basis. Actually, I was with Limey this afternoon here in Restream testing stuff, and I put this up on stream. Important announcement: Limey can tag.
Yes.
Ta-da!
Cool.
They're doing ta-da. Should we now join them? I have no idea if they actually shared the link to their restream. They were able to join mine because I shared a link on top. I don't see it this fast, so maybe they didn't.
Oh, you can do that too. Yes, I think.
I think after the incident they had online that link anymore.
Well, they did share the other day, and I joined.
Did they?
So before people are accepted, you have to click the button anyway. I'm not sure what incident you're referring to, but I could see you before it was visible on YouTube, so that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
What
Yeah,
was the incident?
they
Do
got
you want
some-
to say anything about that?
They got some kids on from somewhere or other, and one decided that he wasn't going to wear any pants, and the other one basically spread his butt cheeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his stream got striked immediately.
Yeah.
Well,
I can
guess
imagine
I better
that-
not stand up then.
No.
Oh, is it no
No.
pants day again?
You don't want to know.
No, I don't. So apparently he didn't share the link right now, or whatever. I don't know what happened there, man. Or maybe he did it in another way. Did anyone see if we were also visible at that moment that he was here on his stream? Did he really link them together, or was he just projecting their stream to ours on in the side? I'm not quite sure right now. I didn't.
Well,
see
I
it.
don't know.
Okay.
Like I said, I've got one screen only, and I'm juggling windows around, so I can miss things now.
Okay, understood. Now I'm here. Thank you, Garrett. Welcome. Side chat. Be a bit more interactive. It is very nice of you guys to react. But I'm not a real talker yet. Snark and Nimrod don't seem to have a lot of topics currently as well. Give us
I don't
something
know.
that we can talk about, or join if you want to. You're
Oh,
always
well,
welcome.
yeah, sure.
Yes.
I know. I'm still working on one of my songs, and it's a Smurfs.
Mhm.
So it's like sleeping flurf. He goes derp, and then whatever. So I can add as many as you like. So you can drop requests of your favorite flurf in the side chat, and I'll include them in the song.
Okay. There was another Smurf song the other day about flurfs. You probably saw that because I saw you in the comments, Snarky. I think
Yeah, what was that?
it was from the flat something. Like Twicket lost his stream, but he's back again. There. Let's pick a topic. Indeed, let's pick a topic. Let me see if I can find that song again. I know where to find it because I put it actually in my community post to share with the world.
Yes,
It was a very small channel.
Martin H. PJCNet's appearance on Zoom this morning. I was much more interested in what PJC's aims had to say in the side chat.
Oh boy, it's like MC Toon asked him. I didn't watch the whole stream. I simply skipped through a few moments at random, and I skipped to a moment where MC Toon asked him, "What is the sign of pi divided by 2?" And PJCnet thought for a long time, and he couldn't give an answer. I mean, you can't give an answer is one thing, but if you have to think about that for so long, and you've got a keyboard at hand, and you still don't find an answer, you're an absolute boring idiot. Well, you look like one. It's like,
yeah,
no.
he is one, and he's worse in person. I rather the nonsense he puts in side chats.
But at least he's the real thing. He is that stupid.
Yeah,
That is more bearable than pretenders. Pretenders that are stupid.
He went and
but
proved that very well, lad.
Yes. In that sense, it was revealing. Oh, well, this level of stupidity for people who appear to be normal exists. It's a sad thing.
It is shocking, and he tried to downplay it by saying that he was a skeptic and there's conspiracy theories. Yeah, don't buy it.
No, just masking. That's masking his own stupidity because he got exposed.
I have a small sound issue. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gareth Dawson, PJC said he can't trigger. Nope. He can't. He did a little bit of that in school. Probably didn't pay attention, and he can't remember a thing. I'm not surprised.
No, I mean, I'll
That's
happily
true.
admit I
He did
can't do.
well.
I'll happily say that I can't do trig because it's been so long since I used it. But I mean, a quick refresher or internet, Google exists.
I could teach you how to simply think of the sine or the cosine of 16 different angles in a few minutes. But not PJCNet. He's too simple, too simple and too stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That wasn't my favorite subject.
I found it.
I can tell you an awful lot about my cat, though. That's not a problem.
Suppose you do.
So,
She
I
knows
think I
how
will, for the people in the chat, I think I will play this one song. It's the Fluff song. It's a very small channel. The song now has 79 views. So I think he will be happy to have it shared. I will also put a link in the side chat for later. So let's be quiet for about a few minutes. It's 3.5 minutes maybe. So everyone can enjoy this song. Is that alright for you guys?
You're called Fluff, now why is that?
We all think the earth is flat.
What you mean the earth is flat?
When
Is it audible?
it looks like that.
Earth is round, you silly Fluff.
Look out there, I see no curve.
Here's the ball that I call home.
No, it's flat and has a dome.
Hi, I'm Nathan Oakley, and I'm a flat earther. NASA were developed for the sole purpose of lying to us.
If you were travelling from Scotland down to London on a ball, it would be downhill all the way. You wouldn't need to put any petrol in your car. You just use your brakes.
Here we go. Ready? Hopefully the ball stays on. Yes, I'm going to show you. This is only halfway up. The dial is only halfway up, okay? Here we go. You ready? In the water. See how it hasn't even covered half the ball?
Here's a photo of the sky
It's a fake, it's CGI.
from the moon in 69.
That was just a NASA lie.
There's no South Pole, you allege.
Just an ice roll round the edge.
How about the spinning ball?
That is just a story told.
Spinning gate guy.
Is it still playing? Song?
So the northern
It's
hemisphere
dying out now.
has over 6 times
Is it
the
P3?
unit weight
Okay.
as the southern hemisphere. So I ask you, everyone, why is not Australia in the northern hemisphere by logical reason and observable fact on weight settles to the lower of a ball no matter what?
Science proves that you are wrong.
Scientism string along.
Satellites and ISS.
Just balloons and some BS.
Show me how your model works.
There's no model, it just works.
If no ball, what keeps us down?
Density, you silly clown.
When the Earth is over here and we are looking at a star up here in the sky, how come when we go around the sun 6 months later, our night side is facing that way, our daylight side is now facing this way towards the sun? How on earth is it possible for someone here on the night side to still be able to see a star that they could see when they were over here? It's impossible. That's one major fallacy of the heliocentric model, which really cannot be explained.
What's beyond the ice wall? Do you know? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is beyond the ice wall. Okay? But I do know there might be some sort of doorway or something that you can get out of this area.
This is my egg. This is my parts per million counter. Don't know what that means. It's just a number. It could be unicorn farts. It's just a number.
I think that was the end, yeah?
Yes, that was the end.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that was very funny. Everyone in the world who's watching this stream could probably hear it, except for me, because of some odd reason that I tried something before and it didn't work.
But you heard it already.
Yeah, that's fine. How can I get this out of here? Oh yeah, it's just a share, of course. So, like this. Oh, bum.
Is that me?
Which one was
Yes, that is.
Oh my god.
Okay. Thank you for the chats, for also telling me that it's ending as I asked. Thank you very much. Let's keep an eye on Limey again.
Doranko. If you type the first and our last name together, you get Doranku. That's strange. Doranku.
Doranku.
Yes, she's in the chat.
Yeah, I noticed.
But somebody, Nimrod just typed Doranku. Which is just weird.
Yeah, just
Oh.
it's weird. Yeah, when you have an iPhone or iP, you put the two names together, it will highlight them better.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
For
'cause
my name,
sometimes
it's
it
very
won't pick up
annoying.
Spaces.
Oh, for me it's very annoying because after a dot, every mobile phone these days puts a space for good reasons, except in my name. So it never highlights if people try typing on a phone.
Oh, well, if I type your name, I can simply correct it and so type a dot,
Yeah.
backspace,
Well,
42. There you go.
To be honest, YouTube should fix their shit that even on a mobile phone you can type the @ and then 1 or 2 letters and tap the name. That would be
Yes,
ideal.
that would be awesome.
Like it works on the desktop.
That would be a large improvement.
Yeah, that would be indeed. Because
Yeah, the iPad does have a nice feature on its keypad in that in the letters you can drag them down to get symbols and numbers. So if I press the A and drag it down, I'll get the @ symbol.
okay.
But it's not on the phone.
What was the question?
What
Why
is the snark saying?
What is my name doing there again? Yeah, well, to be fair, I am not on the YouTube website. I'm now inside Restream and it doesn't highlight anyway, no matter what you do. But that is not your fault.
No, to Nimrod, I was saying I was simply saying meneer 42, which is Mr. 42.
Correct. That is completely
Mr. 42,
correct.
Mr. 42. That's what his parents named him, Mr. and 42.
That
How
would be
simple can
weird.
it be?
My parents know
Hey,
nothing about that.
I'll leave you here. I'll see what's going on with STST
Okay.
and the figured limey. So
Okay. And we'll
Thanks for,
review.
yeah, thanks for having me here, and
All
speak to you
right.
soon.
You're always welcome, mate.
Thanks.
And welcome back to France.
How do you leave this one? Can you simply kick me out, or there it is. There it is. There's a button that says leave.
Check.
So bye for now. See you soon.
Bye. See you later.
Bye bye.
That was my daughter saying bye bye.
I heard that. That was cute. Bye bye.
Yeah. I never taught her English, but she picks it up anyway. It's like a sponge. That's what kids do.
Yeah, they pick so well from YouTube and stuff.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sensible. He just came in here to like the stream. That is very much appreciated. I'm not as good as you are, but I'm learning, Mr. Sensible. So maybe in the future you'll have some real... No, I will never stream at the same time as you anyway. I want to join you too much. It's too much fun. Yeah. So we will never be concurrent for the same viewers. Not like me and Limey at the moment, but that's more friendly fun.
Well,
And
now
have a
you
good
have more
night,
ammunition
Mr.
for
Sensible.
arguing. Yes, it's a sensible stream now.
Oh, I think... Oh no, the stream... Now sorry, I want to say something, lost my train of thoughts, lost my words, and then I forgot how to English.
Happens to me all the time.
Yeah, it happens to me as well. Especially at work. I mean, I talk to my customers in Dutch, because my customers live in the Netherlands and in the northern part of Belgium. Then with colleagues, I talk either English or German, depending on who I'm talking to. Or even Dutch, because I also have Dutch colleagues. So that regularly goes the wrong way.
Yeah, I have that problem too. I was home to my parents' house a few years ago, and I was trying to think what the word for tooth floss is. I couldn't remember, so I just literally translated it from the Swedish word, which is tooth string.
Oh, that is weird.
But they knew what I was talking about when I said, "Have you got any tooth string?"
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey,
yeah,
look,
English
we have a second
is,
celebrity. Jose, JG, boom! Boom! Okay, that triggered my
Down
daughter
go
as well.
boom boom.
Well, welcome, Jose. Hey, if you want to join for a minute or two, the link is on top, Jose. And for anyone else as well. I'm not as good as you as well. I've been on your stream. You're a pretty decent streamer as well. I'm just learning. I'm getting there at some point. What is this? Mr. S had an interesting discussion in his last stream. What is your favorite sci-fi book? Flowida, I know the discussion was there, because probably I was in the stream. I have to say that is of course the trilogy in 5 parts of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That is one of the few books I have left after me moving to Germany. Alessia, Judy Bassett sagt hello, Judy. I just told my daughter you said hello, Judy. Yeah. I'm cooking, just listening. Okay, enjoy.
If just listening
cool.
helps me be cooking.
Sorry. Yeah. So Limey Cantek, as I said before, he can't get the background music playing. There's literally 1, 2, 3 buttons, 3 clicks, and then you adjust the volume a little bit. But what am I watching, Bunny?
Oh man,
you are watching me. You are watching Nimrod, and you are watching on the side the stream of Limey, but without audio. You're just checking there what's going on. Oh. Why? Because I can. I have no idea why I can. Hey! Let me. Ja, nee, is goed. Alles goed. And on the side you are watching my sweet little daughter, who is asking for attention right now. In the chat we call her Miss 21. That's not how I call her, but the chat has decided to call her Miss 21, and I'm totally fine with that. It says nothing about her age or anything about her, so why not? And Florida says I had a good answer. I do have... what do I have there? I have another book that is the Asimov book that I talked about in the stream with Miss Sensible as well. I made the mistake of buying that in German to improve my German, but this is not a book that you buy to learn German from. It is a bit too advanced. So I've read about 8 pages of that in German, and I had to give up. I have another book that is totally not science fiction, and it is about the history of philosophy.
Oh, philosophy. Yeah, you heard about a lot of universities are closing down their philosophy departments, right?
I did not hear about that, but maybe.
There's a lot of philosophy. There's a lot of philosophy students asking why.
Yeah, well, do they get a job when? I mean, there's only so much that you can do with it.
Well, their job is to ask questions.
Yeah. Dora, I think you're going to sleep, so good night. And the reason why it is your bedtime and not for her, I have no idea. She should be sleeping. Papa is keeping her up, maybe. I'm not sure.
Oh, bedtime, need sleep.
Yeah. Oh, and now I'm saying this, and she puts herself laying down right now. So she might sleep in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, you eventually get them down, they just pass out. It's great.
Yeah, it kind of depends what we have planned in the next day. But in my working week, I wake up at 8:15 or something like this. She doesn't have to be anywhere, so yeah.
Yeah, lucky
it's terrible
kids.
for a rhythm, but that will be fixed at some point. Oh, sorry, there's some Lego all over the place as well. And yes, the little one had a magnifying glass, it was asked in the chat. She did put it in front of the camera, which is giving some very interesting results, but not Amy. Oh, you can see a ring light, yes. No, it's not. It is scratched and stuff, so it's not really working. Yeah, Flowrider. There were a few good suggestions in the stream with Mr. Sensible for books, indeed. Maybe you should, after you reading them, maybe you can give some feedback here and there, if you want to. What is this? I only know that was about the book. Yeah, I understand, but you are German. I'm not a number 41. I'm a free girl. Okay, but was I talking about you then? Oh. Nimrod, say something.
Oh yes, no, you can hear me, but every now and again my audio fucks up because obviously there's something going on with internet.
Okay. I'm not sure if you used Restream before. It might be that this website is just not very suitable for your mobile device. I'm not sure about that.
Yes, it's the same problem I had with Socks before, but they fixed them.
Okay. Word. Legos on the floor are like a minefield. Yeah, you don't have to tell me about that, especially if you go out in the night, because you need to stream something personal. That is very painful indeed.
Yeah, try stepping on a British plug that's been upturned.
But it's late.
That's even more painful than a Lego. 3 pins going straight up into the heel of your foot. Ouch.
Yeah, that is that sounds very painful. A few months ago I had a little piece of glass. It wasn't even deep, but that is painful already. But if it goes deeper and then 3 times, yeah, absolutely. I think Flowrider is trying to find excuses to not come on stream. What do you think? He might be a bit shy,
well,
I don't know.
Maybe.
For
Could be.
people in the chat, let me explain one thing. A webcam is not required. If you don't want to show yourself, that's perfectly fine.
Just like this.
Just like that, indeed. And I did the wrong button.
Apparently my name is now Ian.
Yes, it's Ian. I noticed that before. It is pretty funny. Not sure how that happened, but you're Ian. It's I am Nimrod. Ian.
I am Nimrod!
Okay, Ian.
You try in all caps, you have to shout it every time.
Yeah. So, Flowrider has just excuses to not come on stream, alright. No. It's totally up to you, Flowrider. I will never try to force anyone. Except for Limey, of course. He will be forced at some point.
Yes.
They're talking among each other. Picnic am Wegesrand was a book Stalker was based on. Okay. I've never read either of those.
Neither have I, funnily enough.
I scared Flowrider with a double streaming.
Is that why he's scared to come on?
Of course not. He's just...
Yeah, no, my favorite book series is going to have to be the Discworld.
That is a very good series as well.
You what?
Absolutely. That series, I have read some of those books. By far all of them, but at least some of them. I started at 1, then 2, 3, 4 on purpose. And then I moved to Germany, so I lost actually where I went. I think the next book in the line was Guards for me. It's pretty much...
Oh no, that is a great book.
Yeah.
Yeah,
to start over. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's not really any reading order to any of those books. And of course, then you have the people who prefer to read about the Night Watch, and they have their own little inside reading order. And, you know, you've got witches, they have their own books, and it's all broken up. And I've read so many things, but about, oh, you should read it in this order, you should read it in this order. It's like, no, read it in the order whichever one you pick up.
Yeah. Well, I am slightly autistic, and for me, the best order that's for me saves me the trouble is to go with the first book that is so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a list in every book actually. That makes it easy for me to not have to think about anything else, and I just can relax and read a book. Yo,
Yeah,
ho,
I
ho,
don't read.
Nextpro.
I audio book them, so I listen rather than reading.
Oh,
But
okay.
you know,
That
same
might be
thing.
something that I should look into. I never done that in my life. Nextpro, if you want to join, the link is on top. You're welcome if you want to.
Because I
You've
get
seen it, it's turned
seriously.
Oh, hang on. Oh, is that in the side chat, Garrett, or is he on stream? Because side chat, I don't care.
PJC, who gives a?
PJC Nets is a flirt.
I know.
Have you seen MC Toon?
I was watching him this morning. Yes.
Ah.
There was PJC. No, PJC Net's anus was in the side chat. It seems to be a very effective way of controlling the flirts.
Oh, okay.
If I go in with their name, it seems to have a wonderful way of controlling them and getting rid of them.
Right. Yeah, but you are never changing your image, so we always know who it is.
Yeah, well, smart people know who it is.
Ah, okay, yeah, say no more. I gotcha. I didn't think about that because I apparently was missing that last bit of smartness. Oh, look at this.
Hello. Good dog.
Hello.
Dog.
Do you want to say anything? Willst du etwas sagen? Was willst du sagen? She is not very chatty by nature.
That's okay. I don't really know if
It's okay.
I want to speak. My cat just did a stinky, and I now kind of want to throw.
Oh. Please don't do that on stream. That would make me sick.
Yeah.
And if I'm sick, I'm making that all over here. That would be so sad.
Well, you know, certain somebody washes in urine, so what would happen in vomit?
Alicia, leise bitte. Alles gut. Ja, alles gut. Well, it is better than showering
type
in
something in the
golden
chat.
stuff.
Oh, gee, oh man. Oh, I can't believe that there's anybody who still believes in any of that.
She's playing with perspective, on your nose and off your nose. Yeah, that's the little one is actually looking in the camera with an object, seeing where it lands if she holds it up. Sometimes, and yeah, she does that on a regular basis. And it is not as easy as a mirror. First of all, there's a delay. The scale is totally off compared to a mirror, so she has some trouble at times figuring it out. But at the end, she always does.
Yeah, they just seem to magically melt that information together really, really quickly.
Yeah. Hey, we have another one in the backstage. I'm not sure what it's called here, but it. So let's all welcome friends of the channel, Nextpro. Good evening, Nextpro.
Good evening. I need to I need to kill the YouTube.
You need to kill the YouTube. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't kill all of it because we still need to watch videos tomorrow.
Okay, I can only hear one thing now. How you doing, guys?
Hello, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Sehr gut, danke.
Sehr gut, danke. Jawohl. Okay.
I thought you were speaking German just now.
Yeah, well, I live in Germany, so I'm raising my daughter in German, so she can actually go out at some point in life and be talking to people. So yeah, that makes sense. But her mother is speaking Russian to her,
Okay.
and she picks up English from the tablet and from me and from TV and everything.
Spasiba.
Spasiba. Yeah. So what is missing in that whole list? Nobody is teaching her Dutch. I refuse.
I've tried to learn Dutch because I have plenty of Dutch friends, and I find it mind-bending. I can't say the word. I can't get the pronunciation right. You know.
Well, be happy, because once you get the pronunciation in Dutch correct, then you cannot speak English correctly anymore. There's always an accent.
I've got a Dutch friend, and everyone thinks she's American.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is possible. Yeah. One of the good examples for a Dutch guy speaking perfectly English would be AB Science.
Right. And not Ton Rosendahl.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. 42 is another example of somebody with no accent.
Yeah, but it's the same kind of no accent as Quickie Blinder.
Who?
And me, and I don't have an accent either.
No.
Nor do you.
Nimrod only.
No, I have no accent at all.
So,
what
are we speaking about tonight? Are we talking about the flatness of certain things today? Or?
No, not really.
Okay.
What I usually do here is just see what's coming up.
Okay.
Oh, hang on, my door. Yeah. We see what's coming up. We talk about that. We were just talking about sci-fi books and stuff. Flatness is not a thing we have to talk about. Per se.
Okay, then I won't mention something that I've arranged with a flirt.
Okay. You can say it. I didn't say it was a banned subject.
So I was listening to the 24-hour Globebusters thing, whatever it's called, and they were actually listening to an actual scientist.
Okay.
They were stopping the other flirts from speaking over him. They're actually listening in a pretty decent and civilized manner. And I thought, okay.
Did they learn anything?
That may be the subject of a video. But what happened was, I thought, you know what, I'll just jump in there. And I know because Bob's been in there before now, or maybe not, maybe Bob's not been in that one. But I thought I'll jump in there and see what happens. And it turns out they have like this, like a kind of like a green room thing, and they interview you. They vet you to see if they'll allow you in.
Okay.
And it got quite heated really quickly, but I wasn't the one being heated about things. And fortunately, one of them agreed to have a conversation in a side room with me. And subsequently, we've agreed that we're going to watch together a YouTube video, kind of a documentary about The Shining, the movie The Shining, that proves that Stanley Kubrick filmed the moon landings.
Okay.
It's gonna be fun.
But why The Shining? Oh no!
Apparently, there's lots of messages in there, right?
Yeah, I was 2 seconds after I asked it, I was like, oh yeah, now I just remember why. Because indeed, there's a lot of imagery in that movie.
Yeah, so I'll watch it with this guy. I said, look, I won't pre-watch it. You're going to get my reaction, and we can talk about it. You know, so it'll be borderline hilarious, I would imagine.
Yeah.
So we shall see how that goes.
Yes,
I'm not convinced there's anything I can say, because I think this guy is genuinely a flirt. Because he hasn't got any videos on his channel, so he's not in it. I don't think he's in it for the money.
Oh, that's fine. Not everyone is in it for the money. Some really believe it.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Sorry, I thought I saw someone else. Oh, no, it's not someone I thought. I thought it was someone I knew in the thing there. It's not. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
From the distant past. So what have I missed?
What you have missed? Limey and STST, who you can see in this, they are streaming right now as well. They actually joined their stream in my stream at some point. That is something funny you missed.
That's okay.
We had the Snark on before.
Right.
That's another Dutch guy. He sang the music for the end of Mr. Sensible videos, for example. It's that guy. So everyone knows him, just not everyone knows it's him. Let's say it this way.
Okay.
What else did he miss, Nimrod? Help me.
I sort of didn't hear most of that.
You phased out. Is it that stinky?
Sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't, and it's usually when there's something important being said.
Was it attempted murder by the cat?
Yeah, there was an attempted murder.
No, the cat laid a stink and almost made me vomit. Don't know
whoa.
Though.
Tell me that was in the tray, right?
Yeah, it was not on his shoulders, if that was the question. Alicia, stop! Yes, stop. Nee. Jetzt niet. Sorry, let me mute myself for a second.
That's okay.
Okay, she thinks it's very funny to play with the cable. Yeah, this little one thinks it's very funny to play with the cable of my headpiece.
Yeah, as Brits, we always used to wonder why Germans would want to call the police all the time. But now, of course,
we 999, yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
we don't do that anymore. It might still work, I'm not sure.
It probably works, yeah.
All right. So what? Right. And of course we have 119 in the UK, right? And it's 911 in America.
Yeah. And Europe does the 112.
Anyone in the chat can correct me if I got that wrong.
Well, Nimrod should know. He's close. Yeah. Well, the 0 is a bit further away.
Yeah. Well, I think they did that on the basis that you have to really think about it to dial 999, don't you? You know, by the time you've done that, you've hurt your finger.
This is actually an interesting question for Real Sickness. When you speak multiple languages equally, is there a preference for which one you think in? There's an answer from one person that is true for that person, but maybe not in general. But so, if anyone else had an insight on that?
So I've on many occasions I've spent like a month in Italy, and towards the end you just end up thinking in Italian. You know, It's just the way it is. You know, but that's an interesting thing. Is it something you just don't think about at all?
No.
Yeah, right.
Equally as shocked.
The turtle moves 119. Is that on the mobiles? No, I thought that was just the number.
It is 911.
No, not in the US, not in the UK.
Oh, no, not in the UK. Oh shit! Damn it!
I just send up a flare.
Yeah. So I don't even know what I'm. Yeah.
What? When?
Okay.
When? What funny? I don't do funny.
I'm not sure if Nimrod is completely able to hear everything right now.
Ah.
He has some problems every now and then. He is doing this on a mobile device, and Restream might not be optimized for that. Alessia, waarom steeds u in te doen? Zit zich in. I see in my camera that my daughter is standing behind me. That's funny. Yeah. I didn't even notice.
So now you're blue, but you.
Yeah.
Are you against a green screen?
No. I am using a blue screen behind me, but the only reason I'm doing it is that the software can pick up between the tones of my face and the background, because it was having trouble before. But it is not filtering out colors; it's doing facial recognition.
Right. Okay. Because it is a bit of an odd effect.
Yeah, that is kind of on purpose. I actually had a job interview the other week. I did use same sex software.
Oh, it's 112. Sorry, I've just been told it's 112, not 119.
Yeah, that's for the EU.
Yeah. Okay.
That I can confirm for sure.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure 119 works in the UK.
I think if you do 911, it works everywhere even.
Yeah.
Because.
Oh. Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. And they don't know how to shout "Hilfe me!"
Hilfe mich.
Or "Hilfe mich." That's it. Oh, that one's leave that
I
one.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am turning blue, but I can change colors actually. So think about that. But the default is blue. I can even become unrecognizable if I want to. I think I did it about 2 weeks ago. Oh, I did one when I had green eyes, but I promised the Limey chat that I wouldn't do that in a video anymore because it was too disturbing.
So what software is doing that for you?
It is TensorFlow from NVIDIA.
Oh, hang on, TensorFlow?
Yeah.
You're using AI?
Yeah, I'm using AI. Yes.
But hang on, did you write that code yourself?
No, I did not.
Okay.
Let me. It is using some other things as well. I'm stopping. Yeah, I was using this 2 weeks ago. That is more green. This is limey green. So if I go on limey stream, maybe I should use this. But people did not like it, so they were scared. So maybe I did breathe too much now, person.
I guess we'll see the change shortly when we catch up with the stream, right?
Yeah, on YouTube it will delay.
Yeah. What's the delay? Is it 30 seconds or so?
Yeah, I think it is. I checked it in the studio, but
oh boy, okay, yeah, that's a bit weird. Yeah, that's something else. That.
Yeah, so I will turn myself back.
Right.
Oh, I did not do that correctly. It's a Python script, by the way, so I need to close it down.
Well, when you said TensorFlow, I thought Python straight away. Yeah.
Yeah. It is also using what? Wait, hang on. What did I see? CMap.
Right.
Something.
So are you literally just running the script?
Yeah.
So you got no GUI attached to it of any sort?
No, there's no GUI attached to it. Indeed.
Well, just write one. It's not hard.
Yeah, but
then you can have all the effects on buttons on your GUI.
Yeah, but yeah, I know. But then I need to quickly reload. Yeah, I could do that. But but I actually don't switch that often. So
Right, okay,
I don't
gotcha.
really see the need to it for myself.
Yeah. So you never need to adjust it or anything. You just go with it as it is, yeah.
Yeah, I've set all my settings as I want them, and I just record. Sometimes I need to change the background for one little thingy, so I can stop it at the background, start it again, make a recording, and yeah.
I've got to say, I really like your living room. It's quite impressive.
Yeah, I wish I had even only part of this space, but my home is very small. Which kind of defeats the purpose that Brian Rabbit tried to say, that we are all paid agents. I was about to say, have you seen my home, how small it is? If I was a paid agent, I would live in a villa by now. But yeah, he doesn't quite get it.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm not paid to live in this small home. I believe me. You have to convert it yourself, because I will do it from square meters. I have 29 square meters. With a wife and a kid.
That's not much.
That is not much, no. That is small. I am looking for something bigger, don't worry about me. It's not a financial issue. I'm not that rich, but yeah, that's just how it is at the moment. And during Corona time, finding and changing stuff is not that easy.
That's a really small studio apartment size thing.
Yes. That would be okay if you live alone in such a place. That would be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But it is a bit, yeah.
Yeah. And
not
the little
ideal
one
in
likes
some
to stay up
situations.
late, yeah?
Yeah. That is.
I'm going on the basis of there being about, is it 11 square feet to a square meter, something like that? Anyone got the answer to that?
I'm sure the chat will help you out. I cannot be bothered doing some conversion right now. Especially since I have my hand full with a little... Yeah, well, in this low amount you can forget the inches, so let's say 3 feet. So that's 3 by 3. It's 9 square feet for
No,
1 square meter.
it's more. It's definitely more than 9 square feet.
Yeah, 10 then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean for 1 square meter.
Yeah, a square meter is more than 9 square feet. Definitely,
Oh,
it's
really?
more like it's somewhere between 10 and 11, I think. So
Okay. Yeah, okay, let's say 10.
yeah,
So it will be 290 square feet.
yeah, that's wow. Okay,
About that.
wow, that's
A little bit more maybe, but yeah, not much.
I think my arse is bigger than that. Just kidding.
Oh god.
Can I say that? Can I say that on this stream?
Yes, you can. I just didn't expect it happening. I am wearing headsets. My daughter is not hearing you, so don't worry about that part.
Okay. Yeah.
And there is the occasional cunt and shit here and there. That is
Okay.
perfectly fine.
But-
Just
but
don't
they-
overdo it.
But they speak German. Yay! So it's all good.
Yeah, don't overdo it.
No, I won't. Yeah.
But yeah, it's all good. Don't worry. Anyway,
What's
what you
this?
said about writing a GUI for the program, I could probably do that, but I'm not a Python scripter. I never have really looked into that.
Yeah. Just use something like TK Inter or something like that, and just make a bunch of buttons, or
Yeah.
you know.
If I had a real need for it, I would probably figure it out at some point.
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually used Python to turn Mr. Sensible's alien message into an image.
Ah, okay.
So, but obviously we weren't allowed to put spoilers up, so I haven't posted it for anyone to see. It just makes it easier to look at. Yeah.
That is true. What I did, I just opened it in my console with a limit of 100. After I found out it was 100, made the font size very, very, very small, and it's just like an image.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of what I did. I just worked out that 100 was a significant number,
Yeah.
So I just then wrote a bit of code to tile it into 4 rows of 7 squares.
To be honest, I think by choosing number 100, Mr. Sensible made a little mistake. It should have been something compared to what the rest of the message is. I tried not to spoil it now.
I've got no clue what the message means. I just haven't put any effort into trying to work it out. I mean,
Okay.
you know.
Well, there's only one message at the moment, or did I miss something?
So Carl Enyar Christensen. No, it's not difficult. I like Python. I think of myself as a Pythonista. It's.
I can confirm it is not difficult without even having to learn it. I am scripter in some other stuff that I'm familiar with. It is very familiar with other stuff. It is also easy to learn, so I can confirm that.
So what you need to... So Carl, if you can... I know it'll take quite a few moments for you to put your response up, but do you currently know any other programming languages?
That will help, absolutely.
This is going to be like having a conversation with somebody on Mars, isn't it?
On what?
On Mars, you know, because
yeah,
you know, when Mars is in close proximity, sort of.
Yeah. We were talking about.
We're not going to go in any detail, Nimrod, about programming.
We're not going to teach him here how to code in Python, Nimrod. Don't worry.
Yeah.
That's fine. Don't worry.
I wouldn't. So. Einar. Or Einar, something like that. So it was Einar, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, that was my guess, was his Einar or Einar, something like that. So, yeah, I thought about that before I said it.
Nice. So we're waiting for feedback if he knows anything else.
What the hell is VHDL? I've never heard of that. So yeah, so if you're familiar with programming, Carl, then you have to understand that all programs are kind of similar. So once you've done a good job of learning one programming language, it's not too difficult to add another. I think sometimes it can be tricky if you're one of these people that started out many years ago with basic and line numbers. It could be a bit difficult to get into languages that are based on C and that kind of thing, because it looks weird. But you just realize afterwards that it was a bad idea to learn the other language.
I actually did start out in basic myself.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Yeah, I wrote a program millions of years ago for Warner Brothers, and I used BASIC with a piece of machine code in it. I needed to automate a really boring task, and so I did that.
Nice. So the rest of your working time there, you did nothing. You let the computer do it.
No, what it allowed me to do, it allowed me to speed the whole process up, because I could do, I could leave the thing running while I was doing all the bits that I needed to do to continue the process when it had finished doing the first bunch of stuff, you know?
Yeah. That VHDL is a bit like an FPGA as far as Google says.
Holy crikey, look, someone's got 300 square meters. That's a... Oh my god, that's a good size.
That is a bit more than me.
Yeah. Sorry, I slightly interrupted you, Mr. 42.
Oh, that's fine. I said that VHDL that Carl was talking about Google said it's a bit like an FPGA, the hardware.
Oh, right, okay.
Unique, I think. Yeah. But if I'm incorrect, he will probably correct me anyway. My house is literally 10 times fitting in that 300 square meters.
Yeah. What? You started with basic? No, you didn't start with basic before C had been invented.
That's not possible, I think.
Your basic was probably written in C. or assembly language probably.
I started with C when I was in high school, so it should have been the early 90s somewhere. 94, 95, something like this. And I think that's correct because it was before Windows 95, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, look, we've got someone who's used JavaScript as well.
Oh,
hang on. Now someone else has put C++ and Java. And I'm assuming they actually mean Java and not JavaScript. And if anyone's listening, they're not the same thing.
who did not? Java is to JavaScript, car is to carpet.
Yeah. C built Unix. There you are.
C did not build Unix. Unix is built in C.
Yeah.
C doesn't build anything. But sorry, that is nitpicking.
Interesting little note for any ladies in the audience. The very first compiler, a very, very important piece of software, was written by a woman.
Was that the... no, I don't know. Shit, forgot the name.
Women made some great advances in computing and programming, so they have my admiration. And I would... Hey, listen, if I were to start another software project, I would definitely want women as some of my coders because they don't gung-ho it. They do a good job. Men like to gung-ho things. Yep. No, there's the right way, the wrong way.
Oh, that's the wrong.
No, there's the wrong way, and then there's my way. Get it right. Just say that yourself.
That's what she said. Was the proper response there?
Yeah. I wonder how many flurfs have ever written computer code to any degree.
Not many.
Or done any science. You know.
Well, I know one who managed to identify an egg. Does that count?
He identified an egg?
Yeah.
Okay, how was he qualified to identify an egg?
I don't know. I didn't ask for that. But it was correct. It was an egg.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Hey, look, we got George Hannes there. He's hardcore. Look at that. Look. Pascal, C++, assembler, JavaScript. He's done the whole thing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, and look, someone's mentioned the language B. Didn't B follow A at Jen's? Yeah. Surprisingly. There was a language called A, I think, or Ada or something.
I'm trying to figure out how I can, what kind of video I can play inside this restream. I just tried an MP4 that didn't work, but MP4s come with different codecs.
So Restream is merely a web-based restreaming service, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's pretty cool.
Because I don't feel like setting up a whole system where people can join my laptop or my computer, that I switch it all together with Zoom or anything, blah blah. It's all too much work. This is just working, and if I want to expand, I can pay money for it.
Yeah,
and that's all fine. It's not that expensive, but I just need to get into the live streaming.
Oh, sorry guys, Martin just made a joke. I get it, Martin. Thank you. So, how could he identify the egg? Because he's a poacher. Now Nimrod should get that. I'm not sure if do you know what a poached egg is, Mr. 42?
Damn it! I did know.
It's just an egg that you just cook in water without the shell around it.
Oh, that is weird.
Yeah, you just drop it into water. And that's what
Okay,
you
then
guys
I did
cook.
not know that actually.
Yeah, it's actually a really nice way of cooking an egg. So Martin H gets joke of the evening, by the way. Do I have to eat the beak? Oh, what was that one? Which one's the philosophy joke?
Ace Fox.
I was really trying hard not to say anything. Okay, so as eggs seem to be the hot topic.
Yeah.
Who here in the side chat has ever had, say, Korean noodles, and then you just drop a raw egg into it and just let it cook in the noodles? Who else here has ever had that?
Can't say I have. No.
That is lush. That is really good. I bet someone else has done it. It's Japanese do it as well, so it's an Asian kind of thing. There's got to be someone else. Oh, trust me, it's really good. In fact, I might do that tomorrow. Oh, look! Oh, okay. So Jens Gurka. Yeah, I'm just going to say to you, decimal 201, hexadecimal C9. Don't look it up. Tell me what that opcode is. I know what it is. And I'll say you can get back to me in the side chat. So decimal 201, hexadecimal C9, Z80 opcode. Type it in.
I wouldn't know. Oh, there's this strange guy in the side chat. He says we are all nerds. His name is Nimrod.
Thank
I
you,
don't
Nimrod.
get it. I don't get it.
Yeah. I'm a nerd who didn't go to school.
Okay, guys, I need a few short minutes. Can you guys speak among each other?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back.
Martin H, you have my unending sympathy for what happened to you when you ate that egg. Jens Gurka, top marks. I mean, come on, that is awesome that you knew that. Well done, you. Okay, how about no, I don't think. No, I think Jens is an honest person and did not Google it. Yeah. Wow. So ret means return. So from the call. So that's to remember that from the days of Zilog Z80 processors is amazing. Well done. And yes, I did use ret in my program that I wrote for Warner Brothers because it was running on a Z80. It kind of is. Like your phone. Your phone is a computer with the ability to make phone calls. It's not really a phone anymore, is it? Yep. Yeah. I have no idea why my phone still functions, and that's because I've broken the screen 3 times this year, and I've actually gone into the sea with it in my pocket twice, and had the sea roll over the top of me once when a wave hit me as I was walking across the beach and knocked me sideways. And yet the phone just and it's not even waterproof, but it keeps working. It's a Samsung. I'm sure it's not waterproof. Incredible, yeah. 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 Hang on. Sorry, I need to ask a question. Ace Fox 1, in which language was that? Is that basic? Go on, Carol, back to your phone. Yeah. Yeah, but can I ask you a question? Yeah. How convenient was it walking around with a 6-meter aerial coming out the back of your phone? Okay, so how convenient was it walking around Ireland with a 6-meter tall aerial sticking out of your phone? What does that big mean? What's that big? Oh, really? Okay, that's impressive. We've got a countdown for Ace Fox's answer now. It's coming up any moment now. Are we counting in messages or seconds? Oh.
What? No audio on stream? It should... I was muted, but that should be fine for you two guys when I am gone. I'm back right away, of course.
Yep, we hear you back. Yep.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
I did not mute the stream or anything.
Now, Mr. 42,
Yes.
if people are hearing us now, I think we have to ask them if they're hearing us because they were saying they weren't. So, at which point, once I know that they can hear us, I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
So let's see if we get a thumbs up from anyone in the chat if they can hear us. Martin thinks, okay, we're hearing. Okay, so my question for Mr. 42 is, do you know what Shanghaiing somebody is?
No, I do not.
Okay, so...
I'm not sure if I want to know, actually.
Okay, so you Shanghaied me.
I did?
You did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So Shanghaiing is when, for instance, a ship needed a crew, and the way they would get a crew is they'd walk around all the places, the taverns where the sailors hang out, and then when they found a suitable sailor, they hit him over the back of his head, and then take him straight on the ship. And so he kind of got volunteered, to be on the ship without having asked to be on the ship. And you did that to me. You Shanghaied me, and now I've got a spanner.
Well, I
It's
did
okay,
not
it's fine.
force you.
It just suddenly appeared. I had a spanner from somewhere, you know.
Oh,
So that's
yeah,
quite
but
funny.
that actually happened.
Yeah, look, forcible recruitment. It's fine, I don't mind. So,
Oh.
remember I asked you, I said, does that make me an employee?
Yeah. I was about to say, I did do that last time. Nimrod is also a mod. I actually didn't check the mods. I cannot see the mods in the interface that I had. So I have to turn it back to YouTube.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know if Ace Fox responded. I got
Oh, apparently people couldn't hear Nimrod only. They could hear you.
That's interesting. They are. It was Commodore 64. It was yeah. It was what I thought it was, sort of a basic command. Okay, cool. Thanks, Ace Fox, for helping the nerd. The
I do
nerds
remember
here.
the first computer that I remember my father having was an Acorn, and it was loaded by tape. So cassette.
There you go. Now, just remember, everybody that's listening, yeah, nostalgia isn't what it used to be.
And then my father had a Laser XT. After that, but that was without a hard drive. But we had a 16-color monitor instead.
Wow. Oh, it's not working. Why is it not working?
It seems to be working. Nice kitty. Yeah, that is, I think he meant nice. That is not optional for me to decide. If you mean my kitty, that's all. If you mean Nimrod's kitty, she smells right now. Nimrod, they want kitty. Is that optional for you? No, you're not warm enough. Ah. It sounds like a typical cat indeed. Yeah. Cat.
Now, that is a bizarre thing just happened. I was just about to ask the chat what their favourite old computer was before PCs and stuff, and literally 274727, that's a bloody mouthful, 274727 said my first computer was an Amiga. Just at the moment I was going to ask the question. So folks in the chat, what was your favourite or first or both computer you had before PCs and laptops and all that kind of stuff?
Well, that Acorn I just mentioned was definitely not my favorite, but it was my first. The XT, that was my first favorite.
Okay, cool.
Because the Acorn I did not understand.
Okay, we've got another Amiga user. I used to have an Amiga as well. So we've got 3 Amigas users, almost certainly. Oh, look, Jens has used CPM. Okay, as I used to use CPM as well, Jen. So I know what you're talking about. Control program for microcomputers. I think that means. That's good. So we've got some other old stuff there.
Some good variations here. That's nice.
Nimrod had a clockwork computer with springs. Oh look! Someone had a TI-59, a programmer. That doesn't count, Jens. Apple II clone self-build. Oh my God, guys! Right, everyone, all hail George Hannes. Yeah, he actually built his own.
They missed the part in between.
Wow, look at these. We have got some excellent nerdy types and tech heads in the in the chat there.
Yeah, it is back, guys. Should be back up.
But most importantly, can people hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I hear you.
I know you can hear me, but the important people in the YouTube world.
Yeah. That's not me, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, the stream is back up. They can see us again, apparently. Thank you,
It's not working for me. It's static still. Oh, hang on. What am I talking about?
I don't know.
You know what helps? It helps if you actually if you hit the play button. I must have stopped it accidentally. Sorry, guys.
So you pause the stream and then you can play the static.
I didn't notice I paused it. You don't think I can actually use tech, do you? Just because I can program computers and microcontrollers doesn't mean I can use technology.
That is true. That is true. Nimrod, they can hear you.
Just because I can write apps for my phone, it doesn't mean I can use the bloody thing.
Yeah, who cares about apps that work?
Yeah.
OS 9? Oh, that's interesting. OS 9.
Huh?
I've heard of OS 2, but not OS 9.
OS 9? That does not ring a bell to me.
No, I've never heard of OS 9. Yeah.
OS 2, yes. That was pretty amazing. Although I didn't know that at the time.
I still remember Pong. You know, we just had like this little console thing, and you had like you had to just turn this little knob, and the other person had a little knob.
Yeah.
And all we could do is move a bat up and down the screen on the TV, and this ball, and it was like you did that for hours and hours and hours. It was because like you were interacting with the TV, for crying out loud.
Yeah,
I was just about to say that I used to love playing Pong, and then you started mentioning twiddling little knobs, and I was like, no, maybe I.
Not those knobs, Nimrod.
You've got a dirty mind, you little fecker. I'll bait the ears off you.
Feck off now. Get up the ears, you stink of shite.
You gobshite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember Podge?
Not doing it. Go on.
Did you ever see Podge and Rog?
No.
No, oh, that's a pity. That was fucking hilarious.
Apparently,
you should see if you can find it on YouTube.
Apparently, OS 9 ran on the CDI players.
Oh, okay.
That would mean that I have interacted with it, because my mother had such a thing.
CDI.
No, that's a different one. But if you want to see CGI, I can do this. So, that's enough.
What's happening?
Oh, I did it on the webcam.
Oh yeah, it was sharp eventually, yeah.
It was no, look.
Oh,
look.
Someone had on the Aquarius. Look at that.
Look, that's CGI.
What?
Look at my webcam.
Yeah, now it's showed up. That's how long the delay is.
Whoa. Yep.
Yeah.
Are you not watching it in Restream? Are you watching it on YouTube?
I'm watching it on YouTube.
Ah, that's why.
Oh, is it on Restream as well?
Yeah. That is the stream that is streamed to YouTube.
Oh.
Right. If I say to you now, hey, I'm holding my hand up, you can actually see that immediately.
So literally, when I swap to the screen with YouTube,
Shut up!
What the hell's that?
That is Nimrod doing crazy stuff.
So I've been watching the wrong window completely.
Yeah.
That's just, see, I don't tech. I just, I can make stuff.
Okay.
I don't, I can't use it.
Well, let's approach it from a different way. You learn something today.
Do you know what? Everything I do every day is about learning.
Yeah.
But I got to say, the quality on this seems less than on YouTube.
That is weird, because this is literally what is being streamed to YouTube.
Yeah. Because your background is all mushy in Restream.
Oh, that is sharp as it can be, actually, for me.
Yeah, but on mine, it's all mushy.
Oh, that is very weird.
Yeah, it is weird because Nimrod's isn't mushy. So
except for Nimrod himself, he is mushy by default, yeah?
Well, he's Nimrod.
Yeah. Okay. You gotta love us, Nimrod.
Nimrod has some more wonderfulness.
care less, I would.
I know,
My
yeah,
favourite
but
box
hang on.
opener.
But you know what's happened now? Because you've made me swap back to this, right? I did that before you did whatever. Oh no, I still saw the CGI thing, didn't I? Yeah, sorry. See,
Yeah.
I'm about to fall asleep. That's what the problem is.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That's acceptable. I just want to announce I am going to close it in about a few minutes. So.
I'm only saying thank goodness because I'm about to fall asleep.
Yeah, well, me too. It is almost 1 a.m. for me, and I have work in the morning. My alarm goes at 8.
Yeah.
They all know that. Yeah. I'm not going
So-
to do this for hours and hours.
Yeah. So can I just summarise what I've learnt this evening?
Sure, absolutely.
So what I've learnt this evening is if I ever buy a retro computer, 8-bit, 16-bit, something like that, there's almost guaranteed to be someone in your audience that can help me with it.
Yeah, of course.
Because I've seen nearly all of them, you know,
Yeah,
still out there. That's just great.
absolutely.
Really appreciate it.
If I could care less, I would.
Shut up. Oh, there's even... Oh, this is what I missed. Mac. Jens does the whole Mac thing as well.
I don't think he's a Mac person now.
No, but he would still understand it.
Yeah.
And because of the Unix base, I can do probably some stuff on that as well. Just GUI-wise, I would be completely useless.
Yeah, every time I got my hands on a Mac, I would pull the lettuce out of it.
Explain?
Big Mac.
Ah. I hate you. Not really, but yes.
I can take it. Trust me. You know. After
Yeah, I know.
conversing with Flurfs today. You know.
Yeah. Did they scream in your ear, or is it
No,
just
well,
me?
one did, and the
Oh.
other one didn't.
Okay.
And the other one actually asked the other one not to scream at me and not to call me names,
Oh, that's
basically, which was, you know,
Wowzers.
Wow.
yeah. So it's we'll see what happens anyway.
Yeah.
So, it's I don't know if I'm going to set myself the challenge of converting this guy back to reality or not. You know, it'd be interesting.
Well, don't set your expectations too high. Then it can always go better than you expected.
Do you know? You're right. I
Yeah.
won't ever set my expectations too high because I'm just going to expect deflection,
Yeah.
deflection.
That is usually what happens anyway.
Indeed.
And denial. And I don't talk about the river.
Oh, you just blew my proper dad joke there.
Hey, what do you expect from a dad?
See, look, Jens Gurka, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, has just said, retro computing, just ask me anything.
This is what the chat
oh,
asked for.
Another
Kitty.
another tuxedo. Yeah. Yeah.
My kitty,
Yeah.
Kitty!
Yeah.
who's not a
well,
stinky kitty anymore.
Our family cat is called Oreo, and it's a tuxedo.
Oh, Oreo, that will be the name of my next black and white cat.
Did you
think,
say that
I
last
think
time
I've-
about Oreo in the side chat? Because someone said they had a cat named Oreo.
It's a popular name for black and white cats.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I might have done that on another thing that I typed it in.
Okay.
So, what else we got? Flurfs are bottom of the barrel.
Yes, but they can be entertaining at times, and that is what my whole channel so far has been about. Well, not completely only that, but
Yeah.
I actually started out with Karens, but that is too boring for me. I don't like doing that.
Yeah, you have to go through an awful lot of their videos to get the funny out.
Mm-hmm. So let's do it down tempo. So let's wind it down slowly.
Oh, you're thinking of the music into the outro.
Well, it's down tempo that I did now.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
one of the 4 options. Why not? Let's see
And
what it
there's
is.
As I've seen a couple of YouTubers now lately have said in their videos and live streams, if you just end it abruptly, you get more viewing hours.
No, you get more retainments, but not viewing hours. I think you
Well, that was the
translated
words
what
that
they said incorrectly.
That is what they said in English.
Oh, really? That doesn't
Yep.
make sense to me. But I'm not
Jim
in this for the
Freiberg said
viewing
it.
hours, really.
Sorry, Jens had just said ours were called Tinker and Max. Jens, you had flurfs called Tinker and Max? Question mark.
Do not keep flurfs as pets. It is cruelty to you.
Yeah, and don't feed them after midnight.
That is very true. And don't let them be wet.
No. Water doesn't stick to them.
Nice one, Nimrod. Good. So, any closing thoughts today? Anything you want to share? You want the public to know?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call in sick to work tomorrow.
I really, really like fluffy kittens.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Shut up, you bottle squatter.
Your cat's speaking. It's amazing.
From the behind, even.
Shut up, you bottle squatter.
Is that cat very young, or is it just very small?
It's very small because she's nearly 11.
Because
That is not young.
ours was quite small, but not as small as yours. Yeah.
It's
She
cute.
is quite small.
He's a cutie. So, Nimrod, any closing thoughts for today? Before we close this down.
Will we see what Podge and Rog have to say one last time?
Oh, cheers.
We've heard that one.
If I could care less, I would.
And that one.
Up yours.
Up yours.
Up
There we go.
yours.
That sounds
I
like a
heard
fitting.
Yes,
that
Ace
sounds like a
Fox for
fitting last word.
Mr. S.
There's some tech wisdom going on here. So, Real Cygnus says, the moral of the story, at least you don't need a new PC every 6 months anymore.
That is absolutely true. Especially with a beast that I bought now.
And I'm going to agree with Mark Short, except, as I said on Mr. Sensible's channel, I can't eat a whole one.
Yes, that was you. Okay. Oh, there's TensorFlow again. Okay. Hey guys, I'm gonna wind this down. I want to thank you all for being here. So Nimrod, thank you very much. Nextpro, thank you very much. And Snark, he's not here anymore, but thank you very much for coming as well. And of
Auf
course,
Wiedersehen.
everyone in the chat, thank you very much for being here. Without any viewers, this stream would be pretty boring for us. Agree?
Well, we got 12 anyway, and there's 36 likes.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. The count was a bit higher, but it's getting late, and we might not be that entertaining. And Limey is on as well at the same time.
I've got to bring the thing up to put a click on the like button now.
Yeah, if people want, they can hit the like button. They can even dislike it if they don't like the stream. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, but I don't think anyone here is not subscribed.
Show your love
Anything you
for
want
the
to say,
cat.
Nimrod, Nextpro?
Okay.
And share your channel if you have one, whatever you want.
I will have soon, hopefully.
You will have a channel soon, okay.
Yeah.
Well, make sure to share that with us the moment you
Okay.
have it. What will it be about?
Can you guess?
I could guess, but I want you to say it for our people.
It may be about the geometry of that upon which we walk.
That could be very interesting.
Or rather, ideas that conflict with the reality of that upon which we walk.
That's awesome. I'm looking forward to that. Will you do reaction videos or just educational from the stuff that you know already?
Do you know what? I might do fireside chats with friendly flirfs.
Okay.
Are there any?
Nimrod just shared his channel
Well, Okay, I know he's not here, but PJCnet is not a person who seems to get aggressive.
No.
You know, I can't say I agree with some of the stuff he imagines, such as everything being a simulation, all that kind of stuff. But that's for another time, because you're shutting the thing down, and it's 00. It's the witching hour, Ryan.
It's the witching hour. Okay, it's 1 o'clock for me. It will be a dodecahedron Earth, says Ace Fox, and he knew it. That's a running joke.
I can't even say dodecahedron.
And you just did.
Did I?
So I'm gonna throw you guys out.
Okay.
So Nimrod, thank you very much. See you next time.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye. And Nextpro, I'm gonna throw you out. Thank you for coming. It was very nice to having you on again.
It's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from him.
Yes. And I want to thank everyone in the chat again for coming. I said before I will not do unannounced streams anymore, but I came back to that. I made a community post. I will do unannounced streams because I'm terrible at planning. And that's my closing thoughts for today. This has been Mr. 482.